So this is 5 months behind. Lexi is already 5 months old, but this is my baby shower slash what I bought myself about 2 weeks before she was born. And I can be honest with you, probably everything I bought was around $2,500 Canadian. So I did spend a pretty penny on her, but I did try and find the best, deals. So this 3 shelf organizer, loved it, still use it. It's great. It holds whatever you need it to, and it's so easy to build. This bird cage I use for holding headbands. This nightstand I still use beside the rocker, and I love her rocking chair. That was all of my stuff, like underwear and nursing tanks and everything for when I was going to give birth. Didn't really use this bathtub thing. I used it for maybe 2 weeks when she was extra small, but then we just converted to a little, I think it's called Primo European bathtub style, so that just works great, better for us. Those are all the different types of diapers. She went through all of those pretty quickly, went on a newborn really fast, and now she's in size 3, being around 20 pounds. This Boppy pillow, loved it, and still use it, but I don't use it for nursing. This hamper, best thing ever, holds so much clothes, and you do not realize how much baby clothes you actually make until you have a baby. So, love it. And then I've got over here, this is her Nina Pippa car seat. It was great up until now, and now she's getting a little too big and wants to kind of spread around a little bit more, so I got her the Graco Extend Fit car seat. This is her diaper bag. Absolutely love this diaper bag. Fits so much stuff. It's so great, and it's so cheap, and just love it. That bouncer, she still uses, she still loves it, but she never, ever liked bouncing in it. I don't understand why, but she just likes to sit in it, watch her shows. And that's a bag of socks. This is her high chair. She loved this high chair. And she's getting bigger and starting to realize, that she eats in this high chair. It's so easy to clean and amazing. I've got 10,000 different types of batteries because everything a child has needs batteries. This is her white noise machine. We use it on Dome 1 at the highest amount of volume ever. And she sleeps with it. She loves it, and it blocks out a pretty good chunk of noise. And then we've got this little carrier of diapers and wipes. I take this thing everywhere. I have everything in it. It's a necessity. And over there is the monitor that we started using for her, but then we discovered we didn't like it. So we got a new monitor, and we have it's called the Astra by the same brand, Lavina. And it's amazing, and it goes 360, so I absolutely love that. We are about to get into all of this stuff, and this is going to be fun. So first up is the Live Clean brand. I love Live Clean. I even use it myself, and it works the best. I prefer that over Johnson & Johnson. And then I just have some detergent, Pure and Gentle. I don't go all out on Ivory Snow or anything like that because it's lunch detergent. Sensitive skin. Just a little thing from the dollar store, and I actually haven't put it up in her new room, but it was in her old room for the first 2 months of her life. I bought this for myself, but honestly didn't use it, and it came in great handy with my daughter's reflux for the first 2 months of her life. Such an important thing. Oh my goodness. Teething necklace, she's not really using it, not really fond of it, and I don't really wear jewelry, so don't really buy that. Again, I bought extra bottles, and I'm around 5 months. I finished 2.5 so far. This, I finished the whole entire thing. Oh my goodness. They were sick, both of them. Worst, but best thing ever it's like Vicks, but baby Vicks, I guess. Didn't use that mirror at all. Don't even know where it is. I actually lost it in the move. Love these bags. I actually prefer these over the Medela ones, even though the ounces might be a little off. The Medela ones are just so much louder. I don't like the feeling of them. These didn't stick on my windows worth poop. They kept falling off. It just was not a good thing. These pacifier wipes are a must-have, especially if you're really on the go and your baby likes to throw toys around in the mall. I get them. They don't have that strong of a flavor and they're not chemical. This I wanted to use for breast milk and I have no idea where it went and lost it on the move, but I still have a container like that I lay my breast milk bags down for in the freezer. I use just the regular dish soap for bottle washing, but she doesn't use bottles, so I only dish wash passies sometimes, but I mainly just boil them. She loves this giraffe toy. It was my son's favorite toy as well. This was just something I had in my travel bag for the hospital. This is her favorite fox of all time at the moment because it makes noise and she loves to chew on it. She doesn't chew on the part that's supposed to be chewed on. She chews on the head of it, but whatever. This is a really, really good for hair because it's got that soft silicone spot, so you're not pushing down on their head. Super important for when they're newborn. More bags. I went through 100 in a little over 2 months. Her favorite O-ball ever, especially for car trips. So easy to grab. This, not really fond of. I think it's just a weird shape in general, but maybe she might start liking it soon. Didn't use the Avent bottles because she didn't take to them, so this kind of was no point. I bought 0 a month, but yeah, not really a point in that. These bibs are more for a baby that likes to drool a lot, especially when she's teething. It's great to catch a drool, but if you want something that for feeding, I recommend the silicone easy wipe bibs. Like you can get them from the dollar store or Walmart, but these two are just basically only for slobbing babies. And trust me, they drool a lot. My son didn't drool as much, but my daughter, because of her reflux, she spits up quite frequently. And she's on ranitidine 2 times a day still, and she's 5 months, and I'm still trying to wean her, and it's just not working the best. Stroller hooks, amazing for when you're out and about, especially if you're grocery shopping or if you just have your diaper bag and you want to put your groceries in the bottom part of the stroller. It's just great. That's Smokey, my kitty. This is the Nose Frida. I use this every single day, either nighttime or in the morning, just to clear out her nose, especially because it's winter and it's dry with the heater on. This I haven't used because honestly we haven't been out of the house that frequently just because we're young age and it's winter, so I don't want sicknesses, even though she has been sick. This thing is great mostly for my son's baths, but because I sit on the ledge for her baths, but I kneel down for his, so yeah. My goal was to drink a lot of water, and honestly, as some moms know, you lose track of drinking water, and I don't even know where that is at this point, so that really sucks. Those toothbrushes were just for the hospital. They were used, same with the containers, and that was all bought at the dollar store. This pair of jeans she actually did put on, and they probably won't fit her because they're newborn. She's in 6 to 9 month clothes at the moment. Stroller hook, need, must have, love it when I was going out grocery shopping before the winter hit. I'm just going for walks because I need to get out of the house. This book, oh my goodness, she just loves this book when she's sitting in her bouncer and she just tries to chew the pages, flips the pages around. Like she's not obviously reading, but she just loves that it crunches and the way the texture is and all the colors. It's really, really, really good. And I think it was like $6. It's just a good toy all in all. So, these headbands, I actually put them on her for quite a while. I don't know if they're going to fit her head anymore. I can't believe it was $14, but I lost the one that was the mommy headband, so I'm kind of bummed out. And I think I might go and get another pair for pictures. As you can see in this video, you're going to see I collected quite a bit of bows that she still hasn't worn yet, just because she doesn't have a lot of hair. And these are great for, obviously, poop bags. for diapers. The wet brush, I bought I bought that for her. I don't even know where that is at the moment. But she doesn't have hair to use it quite yet, so I bought the eczema cream because a part of me thought she might have sensitive skin, and I was so correct. She does break out in patches. It's crazy. This clock from the dollar store, you can see $4, works like a charm, and I have that on her wall so I can see in the middle of the night what time it is, what time I'm getting up with her. But now she's getting better with that, knock on wood. She wore this for her newborn pictures. I might insert a picture if I find one. She was really cute, but she was still kind of yellow from the breastfeeding jaundice she had. These kind of not really a must-have, but I did use them for the most part. This I actually used maybe 2 times, but because I had the Dream Drape with the Nuna Pippa, I didn't really use it, and I haven't been out to nurse. I can see like it's great, but it was like $50 and I donated it to a friend of mine, so at least it's gonna get used somewhere else. And this she hasn't used yet just because she's not big enough for it, and it's not warm enough for how cold her room is because it's above the garage. This I'm going to put on as soon as I find it. Oh no, actually it's on her crib at the moment. Yeah. And I have like a really warm set of sheets on it. This, oh my goodness, my son got a hold of this and I have no idea where it is. I think it's in his toy, so I'm really bummed out about that because she did have bad cradle cap. This is a great mirror. I love it. It's sturdy. We had a different mirror. I think it was a different brand and it just didn't work out. Oh my goodness, I'm finding these things all over my house at the moment, but she loves to chew on them. Loves it. Best thing ever. I bought this formula, guys, and she just won't take it. So that's it in that conversation. This thing was amazing for the first 2 months. Oh my goodness, not for the white noise, but for the vibration, it was just the best thing ever, but totally not worth $80. And now I've weaned her off of that habit, so I'm trying to sell it. But the nasal spray, the Nose Frida nasal spray, is not as good as the saline mist from, what's that brand? It's the blue one from the drugstore. Oh, this Activity Gym she absolutely adores. She doesn't care about the mirror, but everything else she chews, gnaws, and I put the links and I kind of attach other toys as she gets older. She just loves it. It's actually teaching her how to roll because she's grabbing the toys and kind of leaning her body to the side. I had so much hopes and dreams for that organization. Didn't work. This is her bed set, but honestly, I haven't put it on yet because it's not for her age, if you know what I mean. Like the crib sheet is just too small or too thin and not warm enough for winter. That is her change table, and I use this every day. I love it. Oh my goodness, I had so much stuff in this room I didn't even realize. I haven't used this, honestly, waste. This was my blanket. This is a little jar of soothers, and she's a baby that, again, only likes the breast, doesn't care about soothers. I tried the MAM, I tried everything. Right now I'm on the rubber natural bibs brand, but she doesn't like that either. Use that every day cleaning her toys. More headbands. Oh my goodness, Isabel. This little fox, she loves it. It's the first thing we bought for her when we found out she was a girl, so I'm hoping it's going to remain like her little teddy, but I don't know, we'll see. That was my breast pump. I actually don't pump. I use the Hacka pump just to latch onto the boob, and that's it. I bought this whole attachment system having really high hopes for it, but I just didn't have the time or the energy to really pump, so I gave it to my husband's cousin. This is her Milestones blanket. I use it for all of her milestone pictures. I love it. I haven't put this on the crib since we moved just because I'm still hesitant on putting things on the crib. Oh my goodness, I love the smartphone holder. It's so great for the stroller. Oh, I love it. Yeah, this is the pump that I currently use, and it's amazing. It collects so much. Like, literally, I can put almost 5 ounces in it. It's just great. This I haven't set up yet. Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous, guys, of baby proofing the room. Oh ho ho, the whole house. Oh, those clips are really cute too, but again, she doesn't take soothers. This won't work if she doesn't take a soother, so I just put the medicine right into her cheek, the side of her cheek. We had a stove, but now we don't. We have not an electric one, so you can't turn it, or a gas one. All these formula containers I bought thinking that she would take formula, but I don't think she will. So it saves me money in the end. These little snack containers, we got so many of them, and she will use those. My son uses those like crazy when he's out. This I haven't used yet, just because she's not really able to throw toys at the moment. Again, another pack of those wipes. We have vitamin D. I used that for the first probably 16 weeks, I'd say, and then kind of weaned her off that as well. Her little fish aquarium, I use that every single night. This is the best ear thermometer, honestly, for me too. I use it for everything. The forehead part is poop. Don't use that. Those keys she loves. This bow she hasn't worn yet. This scrub sucks so much. I hate it. It leaves it, especially in the silicone Comatoma bottles, it left it scratched, and in the Hacka pump, no. That twig is great for pacifiers and for nipples. This she hasn't really used yet, and actually I should pull it out and see if she would use it now that she's teething. I haven't done this one yet. I haven't even done this one. I don't even know where that one is. I might do that when she's a year old. I think that's in my closet. The Boom Grass, I love it, but I would recommend buying it from somebody else, like used, rather than paying like $30. And that's all her closet. I got the majority of this stuff secondhand from other moms, and I think that's how you should do baby clothes, because they grow so fast, right? I have a little sanitizer, and I use that a lot. The baby tissue, I use that with my son, so I thought she would love it, but nope, don't need to use it at all, so we'll see. I don't think she will, though. I got little Sophie the giraffe, and she loves Sophie as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was pretty long. Hope you had a snack, and hope you wrote down everything, because pretty much everything in here I've used, and if I didn't, I said so. So if you have any questions or comments, leave it down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and bless you mamas.